All right, so this is a very peculiar channel that I got, mainly because it started in my dream state. Some dreams I catch immediately, some of them I have to mull it over and think about it. And so to be clear, because they told me I had to tell you, the main gist that I'm getting, because I wanted to know what is this really about before I even tell you the story. The main gist is you're aware that there is a shady offer. We do have the Ace of Cups, the Two of Pentacles. I'm not really feeling like this is love related. For some of you, it will be. If it is love related, it's not a romantic one. It's a very flirtatious, passing by kind of thing. I don't feel like it's someone you know that closely. It's more of like a strange acquaintance. Others of you, I really strongly felt like this had to do with someone you've known for a while. This could be a family member, this could be an old friend, this could be an old co-worker. But there's a vibe here. You're coming up as the emperor, the empress. You ain't stupid, okay? You ain't stupid, you ain't slow, you're not going for it. So this leads me to believe you're already aware of it. And so this could be more of a confirmational message, or this could give you more tea. I don't know. I have a lot of confirmations, a lot of random messages. So let me begin. In regards to this dream, there are two segments. I'm going to skip over the first one because it's just too graphic and I don't want to fearmonger. But you need to know, I'm hearing crisis averted. So you averted something that would have otherwise been detrimental to you. In this dream, I was going to a party and it was in the middle of the street. So this could be like a block party. My dean from high school shows up and I couldn't get into the party. I spent most of the dream trying to get into the party and I couldn't get in because my ID was faded. So that could be significant. You could have an ID with faded ink on it, or something is faded. Something could be fading. So I wasn't allowed into the party. I had to go get my ID fixed. Why was the dean at a block party? I don't know. It's a dream. But the point is, I'm walking and I'm telling everybody they won't let me stay because my ID's effed up. And they're like, oh, we're so sad to see you go, yada yada. I tell them, yeah, the guy at the gate won't let me in. Like, I'm pissed. Basically, I pushed the fuck out of this man. Like, in front of everybody. And surprisingly, the dean is like, look, that's not the way to handle it, but we'll let you come back to the party. So my ID is fixed. I'm walking in with the dean like I'm on some sort of leash, and the party's done. Like, it's not done, but you know that point of the party where it's done, like the snacks is gone, there's not too many people there. It was giving that. So I feel like, again, this is all symbology. You could have been trying to go forward with something or someone, or vice versa. This could be their energy trying to move forward with you. And I'm hearing egging it on, egging on. You know, Halloween is right around the corner, so maybe egging could be happening, getting egged. Anyway, turtles could also be significant. They also gave me Garfield. Bring your love, baby, I could bring my shame. Okay, they gave me that Weekend song. They also gave me Soldier by Destiny's Child. Like, I'm telling you, there's a bunch of random clips. That's what it feels like. Someone could be Muslim. I had the emphasis on pork or no pork. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Specifically the part, I need a soldier that ain't afraid to stand up for me. Yeah, they're merging both songs. Give me all of it. I need confidence in myself. So tell me you love me. Like I said, this feels like desperation. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I feel like this individual is giving the Weekend song and you're giving the Soldier song. Okay, yeah, you're looking for your emperor. All right, you're looking for your empress. And this is the vibe toward this energy. Like I said, you're gonna know if this message is for you. Dreams could be significant. Journaling or dream logging could be significant. But the whole point of that dream, what I realized was I was trying to get into this party so damn bad. But because of the first segment, which was unsettling. This is why I'm not going to go into it. I knew that that was like, okay, now add it together. You couldn't get into the party because it would have been detrimental to you if you went. So I don't know who this is for, okay? Earth signs could be significant. There's something here about valuing your peace, your space, your energy, because a little bit from you goes a long way. Even if someone spends an afternoon with you, speaking to you, that goes a long way. And so with this desperation that I'm getting from this Two of Pentacles, this isn't... You're showing up as a major arcana, you get me? This is not a magician. This is not a hierophant. Like, they need something. And so there's something here about codependency. Two of Swords reverse. Yeah, they don't, okay, that's what it is. They don't like not having access to you anymore. Another thing that came through, very unusual, I was kind of like, I was in the shower. I was pacing in the shower. Like, I'm thinking about what to say. I don't think this is you, though. They're giving me the word lunatic. This doesn't have to be someone you knew that well. This could be literally someone, a passerby, you know, a weird acquaintance. Yeah, you're showing up as confirmation. There it is. You're showing up as someone who's very abundant. You're very abundant. Okay, yeah. This is moral of the story. I don't care who's acting out, who's losing their shit, who's throwing a fit, who's bitching. I don't care who this is or who they are. It looks like it could be a group of people. You stand your ground. You gotta zoom out and think bigger. You gotta be quicker than that. Like, yeah, snooze, you lose. It seems like they had you and they lost you. Okay, there's definitely a theme here about taking you for granted because it was like a waste of time. What'd I say? And the Fool. So we could have an Aquarius, all right, or Aries, Taurus, Libra, water signs. And I'm only gonna say this for some of y'all in the back because I feel like a majority of y'all, you're good with it. You said no, and that's that. For some of y'all in the back, you don't like to see people distraught. You like to be helpful if you got it. You need to know that sometimes it's not for you to get, even if you got it. Even if you got it to help them, it's not for you to help them. You need to discern when those times are those times, because for all you know, this is their karma. All right. Let me know if you need a personal. I love y'all. Peace.